I'm pretty sure it's on. 1200 by 800, yep. We're already starting off. Already starting off great. Already starting off great. Actually, I think there's probably a window where you have to hit him. Because it doesn't seem like I can at the moment. I'm wondering, hey, Leopurdic. Okay, how do you actually deal with him? He's just doing the same attack over and over. Wait. He did something here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's what you have to do. You get him to spin first. I can see why people say that this is the most bullshit fight in the game. Because he moves with you most of the time. That also happens. That also happens. What the? Tails is a god. Tails is a fucking god. Jesus. He got an extra hit on him for me. And I squandered it. I completely squandered it. You can actually, like, hit him multiple times. I almost died. I did die. I think that's... I think when he goes to that, I'm hoping that might be his final, his final thing. It's over. Told you. You can't jump over that. You don't jump high enough. At least I know his gimmick. Don't do that. I have to remember, don't do that. Over. I hate that the fucking rings will sometimes just immediately go off the edge. And there's nothing you can do about it. I guess for that last part you just have to wait. Because he's basically invincible. There's no way I would have gotten my rings back. Thankfully, like, I don't even think it really even matters if I lose all my lives. Because I think I just start here anyway. Restart. No! Why? I didn't I think it was over. I think I actually won. But I somehow just double pressed my button and I flew off the edge. Again, I don't think it matters if I lose all my lives here. I think you just, because you don't start from like the first act. I fucking hate him sometimes. Like he just moves with you sometimes. Alright, yeah, you have to wait out this part. Oh, no, I guess that wasn't it yet. I am being so careful. No! Oh my fuck! Okay. Okay. Okay, now I know why this boss is, terrible. Now I know why this boss is terrible. I don't like him. I don't even remotely like this boss fight. Every other boss fight was good. This boss fight fucking sucks. It's not even because of Metal Sonic himself. His mechanics are just fine. It's the fact that you can just launch yourself immediately off the edge. That is the only problem with this. The fight itself, perfectly fine. The fact that you can just launch yourself off the edge. The real final boss is not Metal Sonic. The real final boss is your own fucking momentum. That is literally the only problem with this. He's actually he's a little annoying like on that part. But he's otherwise manageable. The part that fucking sucks is your own momentum. And the fact that there are no guardrails here. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. I actually really fucking hate this. This is actually like nails on a chalkboard bad. Making me cringe. If it wasn't for the fact... If it wasn't for the fact... Like, I don't know, maybe make this part, instead of you just flinging yourself off the edge, maybe, like, save this for, like, the second phase? Hey, Master, I'm glad you like the title. If they just would have saved taking the, like, say, remove the walls for the second phase, so that but don't do this for, like, the entire fight, because you might just accidentally fling yourself off. Again, the fight itself against Metal Sonic is perfectly fine. It is not him that's the problem. It is actually the stage that you're fighting on. I really do not like the fact that you could just die because you fling yourself off the edge by accident, or something like that happens. Like, I would be perfectly fine if... I would be perfectly fine if, like, if it was even a wall that hurt you. But not something that you can actually go through and just fling yourself off the edge. You can just make it a fully electrified wall. Why can't I target him? There we are. Now I understand the warning I got the other day about this fight. I do not think you should be flinging yourself off the edge like that. I think that's really fucking stupid. Oh my god, is he dead? Please tell me he's dead. Please tell me I don't have to deal with this anymore. I'm staying, like, so right in the middle so I don't do something stupid. Okay. Alright, that was... Okay. That wasn't totally bad. But hear me out. Maybe don't make it so that you fling yourself off the edge constantly. Please. Maybe make the arena just like a little bit bigger if you want to keep the fact that you could accidentally fling off your walls as a potential hazard. It would still be really annoying, but I think that platform is too small for the idea. You either have the walls go up, they can still be electrified, or they could, or they make the arena bigger. And that fight would be leagues better and more fun. Because, Metal Sonic himself, fine. Electrified walls, fine, that's a good hazard. And you can still, like, pick up your rings. I don't even mind so much that you might potentially lose all your rings immediately getting hit the first time. It's solely the fact that you can just accidentally fling yourself off the edge that I think is the problem. Way too easily, I might add. That's the only problem that I really have with that fight. Everything else about it is actually fine. It has mainly to do with Sonic's momentum and the fact that he can't, in certain situations, he can't slow down fast enough to fling him and he'll end up just flinging off the edge. That's my major criticism with that fight. Otherwise, it's perfectly fine. I'm assuming if I try and hit him in this phase, I would just lose my rings. Oh wait, I think I know what it's hinting at for me to do. They're using the rocket sound effect from Doom. That's a public domain sound effect though, so. Whoa, whoa! Uh-oh. And again, we have walls. So this fight is like leagues more tolerable. I would. There's probably a second phase, so I don't want to speak too soon. Nope. I've played as Frontiers Sonic. Yeah, I know the extensive amount of mods that this game has. Okay, so I just gotta be careful, probably favor the middle a lot. I was trying to get behind that. It's over. I lost my ring. So how are you supposed to defend against that when it's just like, it's instant? Yeah, the rocket is probably going to be a bit of a pain here. What the fuck? Oh, it's because there's... Maybe I should do the homing attack against him. Because that'll push me back so I can avoid that. Oh my god. was actually afraid he was going to hit me there. He went around it. Oh, clone. It's possible to play this game on a PC with an Xbox controller, PS5 controller. That's what I'm using, actually. Is going to be annoying too when the walls go down, but this was what they should have done for the Metal Sonic fight. Okay, so don't use the homing attack once the walls come down, because you won't be able to control yourself. Or at least make sure that you're on the other side of the platform. What? Man, that's lingering for a long time. What the fuck? Alright, no homing attack. Oh my god, I actually got him right before he did that. Nice. Reptiles. Okay, not as bad as the Metal Sonic fight. That boss battle's not that bad. I actually think maybe Death Egg Robo in Sonic 3 is worse. Okay, yeah. Considering that those were, like, probably the worst parts of the game, I would actually say that's still very much a net positive. Why did that not show up? No homing attack or Base Blue smiling. I don't know why sometimes chat messages will show up in my YouTube chat but not, or show up on screen but not in the YouTube chat. I really still don't get it. Yeah, overall I did really enjoy this though. And again, those last two boss fights were the most, I feel like, were probably the most frustrating parts, and that even wasn't as bad. I'm not... You know what, though? I think I am going to play Sonic 1 today, rather than just Sonic Racing. But, yeah, that's all I really needed to do for a first playthrough of Sonic Robo Blast 2. I will do mods eventually, just not today. Probably the next time you see me play this, I'll play Knuckles. You got the bad ending? Yeah, it's probably because I didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds. So at some point in the future, I'll actually do that. Again, you definitely haven't seen the last of this. It's just that usually I like to move things along. This was really fun, though. Project. Oh, they probably built it on top of maybe the iWatch for that. That might have even been when they did Sonic Boom. Sorry, I keep knocking my mic. Again, I know Sonic Doom was the precursor to this. A 28K at dial-up modem. God damn it! I'm so sorry. I'm still getting used to the fact that this mic is so much lower than my old one. Game complete emblem. Wait, what did it also say that I unlocked? Hang on, let me just, record attack, Knight's mode, marathon run. I thought it said... I get another... I got Fang and Metal Sonic. Alright, that's what I'm... Alright, so yeah, sorry that this part's gonna be so short for Sonic Robo Blast 2, but I only had the 2 bosses left to do. That's it for Sonic Robo Blast 2 for tonight.